There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We judge it for podcast and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the globe. Quality people who waiting to sell. Blessing that time and the efforts are rest. The brothers giving us care and the parents of them. The work with my life without care.
I lyrical
Master.
Clear Paris, who make you again Sktv-Lib. Say my journey, Tina get as a man, and he's a no money, and more and you love
Sktv, the best in Liberia. Sktv, the best in Africa. Sktv, the best in Mama Liberia. Muscle Rider, Lofa, and Grandmaster.
And I didn't ya to money, and I said ya to money, and I couldn't play ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I didn't ya to money, and I said ya to money, and I couldn't play ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I don't get it now ya to money. That's the thing, and I don't get it now. Cause you work on my ya to money.
Sktv, the best in Liberia. Sktv, the best in Africa. Sktv, the best in Mama Liberia. Muscle Rider, Lopa, and Grandmaster.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talk it for podcast and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the globe. Quality people who waiting to sell. The blessing that time and the efforts are rest. The broadcast we giving are real and the promise my best. The work with my life without fear. From Grandfather Nima to Lufa, from Riverside, River G to Chile, from Grand Crew, Bombing, Cape Mount, Montserrat, San to Bacalu, from Maryland, Bonk to the Mikey B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
Sktv, the best in Liberia. Sktv, the best in Africa.
Indeed, folks. Let me see the time. Let me see the system. Let me see all of our. Yes, okay. I think we are good to go. We are good to go. We are good to go. 3 minutes past 6. That's the time check. Let's share the show today, Saturday, the 6th of December. For a matter of fact, we are gradually moving. No time to waste. We are moving into the month of December. Today is the 6th. So if you are checking, just start to check how many more days to Christmas. Those of you who are, who like to celebrate these days. In fact, those of us who, we believe in the festive seasons and so forth. So we have how many more days? 19 more days? Yeah, check the day, people. Check the days and so forth. We have 19 more days into Christmas. Then we have how many more days into the 2026? So 19, blah, 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 blah. Let me see. Probably about 20, is that 24, 25, 24, 20. Yeah, I think we have probably about 26 days, about 24 or 25 days, right in between there. But again, people, good evening. It's good to be here with you on this fateful Saturday. For a matter of fact, it's something out there. Indeed, it's something shining. And thank God, at least that God be God, allow the sun to shine. Even though we enter the climate change and the rain, sometimes the rainfall, someone will say we're in dry season, but it's like we say into the rainy season. So many things happening back home, people. So many things to talk about today. The rest of the team will soon be here with us. Mr. Khan and Legbe join us. Mr. Dore, Brother Ali Masale, and the rest of the team that will be here this evening. It is indeed interesting. Interesting country politics, political happening. Who coming home? Who going home? Who having? Oh yeah, I can enjoy the kind of same. Yeah, that's one of the same that me I like my whole life. Who coming home? Who going home? And all of the same, at the end of the day, the one that will put the people life better, the bread and butter issue is the major one. Because even if you have a birthday party, you know, you will have people, right? So for me, I don't really mind with people attending programs here and there, because I know that people always go for programs because people, you know, yeah, the country is here. But anyway, people, go out there. Let's share the show, people. Let's share the show today. They said, what happened to the prophet wallet and his phone? People are informing us that the prophet, they said the prophet wallet gone among the crowd. Yeah, so they are saying that the prophet wallet and that his phone gone. Anyway, they rescue people. They will look for that, and they will do everything possible at least to get the prophet at least phone and maybe his wallet. I don't know what all are in a wallet. If we have documents and so forth in that wallet, then that means you know, we don't know yet. But according to unconfirmed reports, we are getting report that the prophet, or if a prophet key, lost his wallet and that his cell phone among the crowd. You know, yeah, it's just a red light. You know, when you go red light, right? You see how they can be parked like that. Don't mind, not everybody that down there, they all there for people down there for different purposes and so forth, watching the call, you know. So something that's why when you go to these places, you have to be careful. Don't mind the people what the people can say, the euphobias or what you may call it, all these things. You don't mind all of the singing, dancing, the entertainment thing at the end of the day. So they have clean clothes, zokos. Let me tell you, maybe you don't even know what you say. Clean clothes. Court suits. People that wear court suits. Some of them, they are zokos, criminals. You don't know, you say, go and tell yourself. So they say the prophet and but you know, it's a people, according to a report to us, so the Unity Party today raised something around $1.3 million. Wow, money in the country though. What? No, it's interesting. Okay, but Ali is here already. Yeah, but please share the show people. Money in the country, man. To admit, money is here. How come we are struggling now? Just to go down there today, the people raise $1.3 million. They'll be taking other people around the world. But we get money. So no need to be asking people. There are so many colors outside today. We have the green outside, the green and white. And we also seeing the blue and white. Also in Bond County. One minute. So we say, maybe if you want to compare and contrast, you know, you want to compare the government side and that of Nathaniel Magee, and that way you are politicians, you will do your own analysis, political analysis. But again, people, good evening. Let me say thanks to all the rescue people, the supporters, the sympathizers, and other well wishers of the rescue of all the Unity Party. Indeed, that's look. These are kind of politics I want to see. You know, have your freedom, be able to freely associate, and also allow other people to, you know, associate, freely associate and disassociate. Today, we were expecting Thomas Fowler today to join the Unity Party today. That's the beauty of politics. So political party is not about war, or politics is not war front. Like you'll be insulting people just because they cross over. Even if they're musicians, support other people, you will be insulting them today. Some of you have some of the comedians, some of the musicians, and they are supporting you. They're not insult. It's bad. It's bad. And we'll say all of these same people. We'll talk about all of these things today. But Brother Ali, good evening, my dear brother, and welcome.
Good afternoon, Mayborn. Good afternoon to our listening audience and followers. Aliyu Masade, glad to be here this afternoon. What's going on our country?
Well, my brother, thank you. Thank God that we are good. Today, yes, indeed, the country is politically charged. Yes, that's the only thing I can tell you. The issue of crossing over, joining, and other people are cleaning up or their political party headquarters, while other people are doing fundraising here and there. Yes, indeed, our country is peaceful. For me, when I say that, people will be, oh, my boy, you will say the country is okay. Yes, Liberia is okay. I can tell you for that, 300%. We are okay. We're not running around here and there. So, my brother, we are okay. It's sunny out here in Liberia. And today, we witness the ruling Unity Party today having their form rally, or what you may call the homecoming program today at their old party headquarters. So they back at Concord Town Belt right there at the old party headquarters. So yeah, today, and according to them, today they were able to raise something around 1.3 million USD from the first rally. So that's it. And also the former ruling party, the CDC today, also they were seen today in Bond County, where the honoring program today of Senator Nathaniel Maggie of Margibi County today was seen today in Bond County with huge numbers on an event. And also in Grand Bassa County, we also saw the CDC also there with the former superintendent John J. Pakpe also, and that of the former speaker also J. Fonanti Kofa also having their what they call their cleaning update today for their political party headquarters. So again today, the rescue government, the president, the vice president, the speaker, the deputy speaker, all of them today, they were seen today at the Unity Party headquarters where thousands of Liberians turn up today to grace that occasion. So far so good, my brother. We are okay, back home, all is well. All we are now seeing is the festive season. Gradually, we're moving into the festive season. But so far, so good. These are some of the trending national issues, and there, but another thing along the way, we will update our people and get you informed. But what say you? What's up?
Thank you, Maybon, for the update. Yes, as you said, I have been following the happening of my political party, the CDC. I saw what happened today in Bon County. I saw what's going on in Grand Bassa. And I saw how Nathaniel Maggie locking down all those areas. Yes, Nathaniel Maggie, not even George Weah. Well, I don't know anything about Unity Party. For me, I don't go after those things the way I'm not Unity Party partisan. Why they should be doing it and be all there, like when we doing something, they will be there all under the post, insulting this and that. I don't subscribe to this nonsense. So I will pay attention to my own. I don't know what happened to their own, but I thank God whatsoever they did, it went well. Okay. The only thing I saw, I don't know why was it that I saw police or those or riot police. I saw them with a whatsoever stuff to CDC party headquarters, the barricade, the area. I don't know what was that for. You see, instead of them going to protect Unity Party that having a program, and they went to CDC party headquarters. I don't know the rationale behind that. You in the country, maybe you can tell us what happened that they went to go barricade our area instead of going to protect the government in power having such a unique program today, raising millions of dollars. And I think that place is supposed to be well protected. Either, as you said, or Prophet Key just lost his wallet. So these are some of the things. But thank God they had their program peacefully. Nobody disturbed them. And even though I was not following it, but I didn't see anything on social media to say, oh, sedition were there, they did this, they did that. But whenever CDC doing something, we even said during that our party headquarters police were there. So why if we were doing something? But so far, so good. Thanks to us, sedition in Bon County and also Grand Bassa for the turn up. Yes, we saw. I witnessed everything, and we hope to see more of that come 2029. And also to Mr. Ability, I saw him. Oh, I just forget the county name. I saw Mr. Ability's one of these county today.
Yeah, apart with some kind of. Yeah, you are quite correct. I think I saw.
Yeah, I saw Mr. Ability somewhere today. Well, I just forget the area name. And also thank Mr. Ability for his engagement that he's carrying on. And I would say, ANC, we shouldn't attack no opposition. We are all one. We don't know how we end up tomorrow. So whatsoever our friends opposition are doing out there, we should appreciate them and we should wish them well. We don't know where we end up tomorrow. We are all in opposition. We cannot criticize another opposition. So that's why I always appreciate Mr. Ability for what he's doing out there, and I wish him all the best. Thank you.
Well, yes, indeed. Thank you. But even though you were asking me, but anyway, So Prophet Key just posted on his Facebook page, I think 16 minutes ago. He said, Yahweh, Yahweh Zoo. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I lost my wallet with 500 USD, my citizen ID card, driver license, my car documents, ID card at the Unity Party Homecoming Fundraising Program. Wow, I don't think that's a good sign. But again, sometimes this thing happen when you go for so many programs. That's why you don't leave yourself vulnerable at that, because all the people that will be shouting on your name, most of them they don't even have good intention. So Prophet Key is now telling us that he lost his wallet. I'm seeing. I think he said he lost his wallet with 500 USD into the wallet with citizen ID card, driver license, my car document, ID card at the Unity Party Homecoming Program. That's what Prophet Key just posted. Yeah, so but Ali, to your question about the presence of some police officer this morning at the CDC party headquarters, myself, that also raised some questions. But I think sometimes security-wise, they will say, or maybe they want to curtail maybe some, maybe fun of maybe agitation. People, sometimes people don't understand politics. In Liberia, we see politics like war, they're causing each other, fighting, insulting, no. So, but for me today, from all indications today, it's pretty important that at least if Liberians continue on this path, that means we'll be more and more mature when it comes to politics. The issue of insulting people, so many things together that if I'm moving forward, I'll give yourself. Like for example, Brother Aliu, saw a lot of celebrities by them, entertainers by them, who once upon a time they used to, associate with the former ruling party by them, and they were bullied, they were insulted. People say all kinds of things about them just because they have their own political freedom, they have their own political will to join or in fact to even associate with another the political party. But today it's like sports. It's nothing. So these are things that we need to speak against. That people will want to insult other people just because they are not on the other side, they are on the other side. No, everybody have the right to associate and to disassociate. So those of you in a habit of insulting people, you have to stop. Mr. Connor, good evening. What's up? Everything?
I'm doing great. Happy birthday, Ali. What's up, man?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Kane. Thank you.
This is Johnny, man. You look like a real birthday guy.
Thank you. Mr. Kane, man, the man where all the Google Ghana, where you going your inbox, I want the Ghana.
I mean, don't spoil the protein. They don't call it propo.
Yeah, the propo.
The Jovial legacy.
Yeah, that Jovial propo.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Kane, thank you for joining us on the busy Saturday. This Saturday is very, very busy. I saw some of your posts and so forth, and we already start warming up with some of the happening. I guess you were following suit, or maybe you were following us. Yeah, the same. But again, so many things happening today, so many things to talk about, and there. But Mr. Kane, what say you? What are some of the things that maybe that you passed through with today?
Yeah, the first thing that really bothering me right now is if you see team are playing Barcelona, what kind of team is that? Barcelona goes go for goal without going anywhere. That team really hurting me right now. I'm so angry about that right now. The only thing, other than that, a lot of good things happening in the country. The United Party people, they want to show strength, but they're not making, because given the fact that the election just, finished 2 years ago, almost not even complete 2 years yet since they took over. So they won by almost 800,000 people, 700 to 800,000. So the show of force today, maybe if you reach 50,000 people or 20 or 50,000 people, then they plenty. So that is not to show anything. That's even defeating. The fact that you even won the election less than 2 years ago, but you are struggling to prove a point. Instead of you spending money, time, and energy, resources to change the life, improve the lives of the Liberian people, but you are there spending money to show force, to show strength, to show that people are still supporting you. That's not enough. All you need to do is to work towards changing the country to improve the lives of the Liberian people. But for them to be in competition with opposition, that proves that they are doing nothing. It proves that they are good for nothing. They got nothing to offer to the Liberian people. And it was even embarrassing to the extent that I don't know what CDC were doing in Bon Country, but CDC even put more crowd than them. I don't know what's going on. And CDC, we didn't hear any kind of advertisement or promotion for months and months about something going to happen in Bon Country today. And then at the same time, while they are there fighting to show force, fighting to prove that they still have supporters, CMC leader was in Nimba inspecting bridge, 2 different bridges. The one that you will share the picture everywhere. You saw that one is near completion, almost done. That worth $300,000+. Can you imagine? While they are there, forgetting about their responsibility to lead the Liberian people, to better the life of the people, they are there showcasing their numbers. At the same time, CMC and other people are focusing on improving the lives of the Liberian people. So I think this was a waste of time. It is embarrassing. But maybe what happened? But I mean, did you see Joseph Walker anywhere a part of that program today?
Yeah, yes, Mr. Kane, the person was there today. I think I saw him there.
Because me, I was seeing some people posting something. I didn't want to go there, so I just looking for the president somewhere to make sure everything's okay with him.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, I didn't see all of this, so I only saw some photos.
Mm-hmm. So to just add to that quickly, Mr. Kane, to just add to that quickly before Brother Adio come on, I think you are quite correct because let's be frank, you have almost the entire government because they have a speaker. I think so far, only the Liberty Party of that entire alliance, maybe only the Liberty Party that are not really sealed that. Yes, only the Liberty Party are not really sealed that. But apart from the Liberty Party, I think all of the alliance people that supported them in the 2023 elections, almost all of them were there. In fact, including one of the CDC strong men, Thomas Farr. So to even see Thomas Farr, for me now, Mr. Kane, I want to ask you about this. Is the sign that Thomas Farr will struggle when it comes to the issue of having that numbers, because from all indication too, Thomas Farr too, you have to be careful.
So before I go to Ali, let me say this, Nebo. Today was so funny. I saw Alhaji, the Sunni Kamara dancing today. I saw Alhaji dancing today for the first time in my life. Alhaji Lusoni Kamara, he was dancing. They put them with the forcing everybody to draw to their to their drum beat. Hey man, they politics not go. It's taking people out of characters. It was so funny. Lusoni Kamara dance. Lusoni Kamara who even barely look at people's face, let alone to even talk strongly. But so he dance it as a UPA. The other guy, you cause trouble in the country. Anyway, for Thomas Farr, Thomas Farr is doing what Thomas Farr is supposed to be doing. It is only the CDC people fooling themselves. Like I heard Akala Grace say one time, Farr will come home. Sir Joseph will come home. People made it very clear to you. They say they are going to support Joseph Boakai because of their tribe, because of their country solidarity. They will be very clear with you. So right now, Joseph Boakai is in between old age and kicking the bucket. I'm not saying Joseph Boakai is going to die, but when you're old, you reach the 80 year now, that one by you close to the play, we're all going to go there. So now, those men are fighting who to replace Joseph Boakai in Lofa. So the fight is between Thomas Fala, Sir Joseph, and the finance minister. But now they are saying the finance minister does not have the number because he's from the Gwani settlement. So the Gishi people and that other side all the way to Solium border, Gishi people they are almost like the majority and the Loma people. So the fight is for Lofa who to be the kingmaker in Lofa after Joseph Jima Boakai. So Fala will not get that kind of position right now in the CDC. And Fala couldn't even win another election in Monserrado. He had to go to district number 1 in Lofa County. So Fala is now that of a factor in Liberia. He's not trustworthy. He is known to be one of the most corrupt people in the country. And everybody knows that he has no integrity. Somebody who can flip the way he did with the CDC. That means nobody can trust that. Even you know the party people say we're not trusting. So forget what Fala is a non-factor in Liberian politics right now. Let me tell you that, maybe. But anyway, Ali, the same question go to you. What say you about everything we saw today?
Oh yeah, thank you, Mr. Kane. Thank you, Dr. Mabon. For me, I was just focusing on my CDC program today. I know how Unity Party program were looking like. You say, I want him up dancing today. That's the Unity Party. You had to do something so that you can maintain what you're getting, or else the people they are part of the Unity Party alliance, so they had to go there. And these are things that character matters most, but some people they might, because of politics today, they don't even care no longer about their character, their integrity, all of these things. And like you said, people like Thomas Fala, Sir Joseph name, like I always say, those people in Liberia, these are political prostitutes. They don't care. They just move from one party to another. And again, why you see people like Thomas Fala them doing, people like Sir Joseph name, they have to do it because the Unity Party promised that when they come to power, they were going to prosecute those people. They call them criminals, and they even call him T5. They gave him name T5 because they say he's a criminal. Everything he got, he stole them. These are stolen, gotten work, and all of these things. So they, in order to protect their money, their businesses they are doing, they had to align with the Unity Party. And tomorrow, watch the process and see when the Unity Party leave from power, whosoever wins election, then they will start gravitating towards your own side. And you and I know, Liberians know everywhere in and out of the country, without George Weah, those people couldn't win election. And they said that the records are there. Today, Sir Joseph is the George Weah that make him who he is today. Thomas Fala is the George Weah that make him who he is today. Even to go Lofa County to win, it was because of the love of George Weah. And people say, oh yes, we are sedition. Say we support George Weah, we will support you. So they are leaving the party today. For me, everybody, like Maybon said, everybody, it is your right to align with whatsoever political party of your choice. But 2029, that's the time Liberian people will know who really made them, the popularity they had behind them, and now they are not with George Weah and the CDC. We know that strength comes 2029. Thank you.
Yeah, so maybe so again, going back to what I was saying here, Liberian people are not stupid. The people know George Weah was voted out because they said George Weah was incompetent, that George Weah did not deliver, that George Weah was a buka dancer. Well, now they other men now they make him allergy or auto dance. Okay, imagine you are only here and say we're dancing, but all people if you don't dance for them, that means you will not get what you supposed to get, or they will kick you out of the United Party coalition. So my question to all of you now: CDC is not the government in power. CMC is not the government in power. I mean, the party in power right now. If CMC, if the United Party can be competing with opposition political leader in showing strength, as opposed to focusing on deliverable to deliver for the Liberian people, it is a signal that United Party knows exactly what's going on now. They feel like, okay, maybe we're losing it. So if we don't start fighting right now to show that we stay strong, then we'll lose the rest of the people we get, or what? What is going on?
Well, Mr. Khan, let me go first, then Brother Aliu. I think from all indications, they speak for long that the government worry a lot. Let's be frank, even no matter what they want to say, no matter how they want to put it, no matter which way they think, but they worry a lot about the elections. I stated sometimes ago that these people started a campaign, or in fact, they started campaigning since last year, and thank God that Senator Dallas did not say it. In fact, he admitted to that indeed the government started to campaign. In fact, they started campaigning for ever so long. So, yeah, Mr. Khan, they are worried. And let me be frank, they get more work to do than that of the other opposition. Let me tell you. The Liberian people, Kenya, the way we can call it, is on their head.
Yeah.
And for the opposition, they're not going to lose hope. Opposition can take from Monday to Sunday and be having programs and be having engagement, be having all these things. You will not compete with opposition because you have the country on your head. You have the bread and butter issues. You have so many things to take care of, or you have so many to do. So I think for me, it's a foolish or maybe fight that they want to be doing, or maybe competing with opposition. For example, by the opposition background for political party, then they go and break ground or do rally, then they go do rally. It's a waste of time, and they will survive in that fight.
Okay, but maybe
yeah,
they're competing with CDC for groundbreaking and then building headquarters. Why is it that they're not competing with the CMC building bridges everywhere? Because that's part of their job. They don't have to be competing building or party headquarters. They should be competing in building roads, building building bridges, building school, clinics, providing. I mean, Ali, the same question go to you. Why are they not competing with the CMC? Because today, while they were dancing, celebrating, stealing money, $200 million that they took from the Liberian people, Nimba people in particular, they are celebrating that, sharing among themselves, saying that they imagine their party that was broke, that could not even afford to pay for their headquarters, when in a few hours they say they raised $2 million. Broke people that couldn't even afford. Some of them, I will not even say everything. Some of them could not even afford to buy gas to put in their car. But now they are raising $200 million, $2 million for their headquarters in 2 hours, while babies are at the hospital with no medication, pregnant women at the hospital, no glove to even use to help them out, no medication for them, no ambulances for any referral hospital or whatsoever. But then they are taking money, giving it to people to come out to show strength. Ali, do you think Liberian people were buying into this, or Liberian people are watching them and say, you know what, you guys are not serious? Or what's going on here? What do you think, really in the minds of the Liberian people right now, as you watch these guys behaving like the way they're behaving right now?
Oh, Mr. Kane, first of all, JLB campaign on farm to market road. Like today, on our chairman Benete post, someone and myself, we had some misunderstanding, some argument, and he was saying, "Oh, you think because you're building bridges and we are building party headquarters, so that will make you to win election 2029." And that's what I told him. If you make your pepper farm, you get your cassava, all this and that, You will that on the party headquarters, you will told it to carry the market to sell.
Yeah.
People need roads. People need bridges that will be able to take their proceeds to the market to sell so that they can be able to pay children's school fee and better their life. What will party headquarters do for them? So if you think party headquarters is a priority for you, okay, Chairman Belete will carry on his bridge and road construction and thing, and then we see 2029, which one Liberia people will say, oh yes, the party headquarters, I think it will better our life. These people, they are not innovative. They don't have vision. They are visionless. The Unity Party. Everything they campaign that they were coming to do, up to now, we don't know when the arrest agenda is going to start. For you to see government officials, when they come from work, they go and sit down on platform to tell Liberian people how they are working, what the government is doing. I don't know why the information ministry is there for. I don't know why EFBC is there for, and the other media institution in the country. To see them self-process is not a good recommendation. That's to see them competing with CDC. That alone show you how unserious these people are. I will always say this: if CDC were to agree to pay the $4 million for that property, it will mean the Unity Party will never ever going to build party headquarters in Liberia. Never. Since 1985, 12 years again, they served. They couldn't build party headquarters. They invaded the 100 and some more thousand. All of their property were seized. If you had a balls, that's the time you're supposed to show your strength. That's the time you're supposed to do fundraising. You people just left from power and they invaded you. Then you say, oh, your government official, they never have money. CDC, they served for 6 years. They were invaded. Okay, for us to take $4 million to buy property, we can use 1.5 million and build our party headquarters. And the remaining one, we can build party headquarters across the country. Why are you competing with CDC? No job in the country. The money you raise today, second, even build a factory that can employ Liberians, create jobs opportunities. But to be competing with CDC, and today Nathaniel Falo Magil went to Bonkate for Natikofa or a Grand Bass or a thing. United Party coming to do the same thing. They are caught in paste. United Party, they are our children, and we are going to make them responsible. Because anything CDC do, that what they will do. You promise Liberian people farm to market road, building roads, bridges and things. Go compete with Musa Hassan Belete. He's carrying on development. Building a party headquarters that CDC doing is not going to impact the lives of Liberian people. They just building it because as a political institution, oh yeah, let's build party headquarters. It's not going to put food on table for anybody. It's not party headquarters not going to pay children's school fees. It's not going to put medicine in the hospital. So as a government who is legally guided and minded, why should you compete with CDC? This thing CDC do is not going to pay nobody child school fee. So when you competing with them, it just shows your ineptitude and your level of insensitivity. This is what the Unity Party are doing. If you want to compete, go compete with Musa Hassan Belete. Then we know you mean something. But just to tell the Liberian people, these people, they are failure. And this is what we are seeing. So the 4 years, if they can't govern themselves, it's just going to be 2 years have been wasted. We're coming to get into the third wasted year because nothing these people have done that can attract Liberian mind to them. And this is why you see they are all confused, haters scattered here around here. When you thought they say, oh, CDC has failed totally. Stop focusing on CDC and Josh we are. Focus on your arrest agenda, put in your policies, implement them, and then 2029, you don't have to stress yourself or run a campaign. Your project will speak for you. Why you did, I was going to speak for you. But to be running after George Weah and CDC, I like the way they are doing it. They are going to make the campaign easy 2029. Let them continue their foolishness. That will be good for them. Let them continue. If you want to compete with Musa Belete. He will carry on development that can change people's life. Don't compete with CDC, that Belete Party headquarters, that is not going to change people's life. It's not going to do nothing in people's life.
Yeah, you're 100% right. So, maybe. So the same thing. I mean, they just talk about, the they mortgaged the future of Liberia for $200 million, especially in Nimba County. The $200 million they took from Liberia, from Asalamita, supposed to be for 25 years. But because they don't want the government, other government are coming, because they believe that this could be their last time, in power, they decided to go and take $200 million for 25 years. Now, the $200 million now, they don't know how to, the money too big for them, and they're going crazy. They're using the money, wasting the money all over the place. Some of them building their houses in the night. And now they say they're raising money for their party headquarters across the country. You could not even afford to pay for the one in Monrovia. Now all of a sudden you want to build headquarters in all the countries in the country. Now they're not worried about Melbourne, they're not worried about medication for the hospitals. They're not worried about electricity in the hospitals. They're not worried about clean drinking water for the Liberian people. They're not worried about safety of the people. But yet, they're spending the money for themselves in short of the country. You think this will be wasting their time campaigning or governing? Maybe.
Well, Mr. Kane, I think from all indications, even the code of conduct that all of us have been talking about, the protection, the this and that, what happens the way it's saw today. So for me, I think from all indications, our people, our leaders, they don't care about the well-being of the people. They only care about how to use the people, and the people themselves, they agree to be used. So people have money into budgets or money places that's supposed to be used for its internal purpose to better the life of the people. You decide to share the money among people so that other people, so that they will bring people. Let me tell you today, and this is the thing that what they can always do. Time for this kind of events, they have budgets, they have monies. Money go places. People have people. Rent cars, buses, give people transportation, give people food, give them little thing from the same money that's supposed to be used to better the life of the people. But you prefer to share the money because, quote unquote, this money has no use. Because when you better the life of the people, that means the money will be used for its internal purpose. So, Mr. Kane, yes, these people, for me, they are no competition with the CMC. They don't care about bettering the livelihood of our people. Because if they care, the issue of your being a political party and raising for you, and that it will not even be priority. It will be there something that only the political party or maybe the party or hierarchy will do, and even these people not hear like it's all something that's so serious. No, but because they choose to say, okay, I think all these things that we're doing to our people, they like it. So to prove to them that in fact I would like it, now in fact that they like it, let have fun with them. And then what they're doing. If this going to be the previous government today that in power today having the kind of morality, then what's going to happen? You're going to say, oh yeah, you don't care about the people. But today, yeah, they won't do that. They will say they have all of the experience and all the person were talking. Oh yeah, the reason that they voted the government out is because they were incompetent, because they don't have experience yet. Okay, yeah, good. They were incompetent. But see your behavior, Mr. President. See the way your government is even proceeding with all of the issues of the rule of law today on your watch, Mr. President, or dead. Or dead.
But maybe, Ali, do you guys think that Liberian people are really paying attention to these guys? That these guys are not serious, they're a bunch of jokers, they're not really serious to do anything for Liberia? You think the people are paying attention to them? Because all the people that are coming out right now, that's not enough to show strength. Because you just got elected by more than 700,000 people. So getting 20,000 people on the street, is that anything? Most of the alone got more than 1 million people. So you're getting 20,000 people, 10,000 people on the street. Is that anything to celebrate?
Well, for me, I will tell you that any kind of way they want to put it, they still need to do more work because, like you just stated, you're right. Because most of I think they came second when in the last elections. Yeah. So even if you put maybe 50,000 that you said, Mr. Kane, you're right. It's still not a number because
Remember, let me tell you something. If you put 20,000 people outside, 20,000 people outside, it would be like the whole world is coming down. So all the things they're doing, they know within themselves that is embarrassing. Because why? If you can remember, the United Party last rally that they did before the election, the last one they did, even though they were on the street, but you saw the number of people that came out because people are passionate. People care. People really, really, really care at that time because they believed that Joseph Boakai will have delivered or will have done better than George Weah. But now you can't even get half of what they had before the election. But then they want also celebrate that.
Yes, I also want a video quickly. I've seen one video that somebody did. I just wanted to highlight that video. I will show. I will show it so you can see exactly on what we are saying here. Yeah, Mr. Cannon. Because if you are doing better, trust me, I think the entire country, in fact, the entire Masquerade will be upside down. But to see that people are normally working, people don't care.
Yeah, begging people to go out and charging all your government officials to bring certain number of people. And then spending money to transport people just to come on the street. If you're doing something good, I mean, you don't have to do all of that. Those things were not necessary. All you needed to do is to do the work, do what is right for the Liberian people, then they will celebrate you. You don't need to spend money to bring people out. And you could not even bring half of the number that you brought before. Yeah, maybe go ahead. I think you're trying to show us some video.
Yes, on what you are saying, Mr. Cannon. So let's play the video.
We are around the residence of former President District, the residence of former President Taylor. Parties is in their numbers. Folks, we are here. Drop your green hat. Drop the green hat. Drop the green hat. We are already here at the headquarters. You I think definitely any moment from now you start seeing crowds, countless number of them. Countless number of them in a very few minutes. Drop the green hat. Yes, drop whatever fire you from. This is Liberia. But for now, today is the day for the green hat. Today is the day for the green hat. Today is the day for the green hat, guys. Drop the green hat. Drop the green hat. Drop the green hat.
Yes, so Mr. Karen, if you watch that video, you will grab certain things from that video that from the president's house up to his entry into his political party headquarters, you will notice that there's a lot of space, people, you only saw people around his political party headquarters. So, these things speak volume. And
yeah, but maybe, in fact, what kind of serious man there, government, would be engaging in these kinds of things, talking about crash size, fighting to see who bringing more people out, a government? I mean, I were over a long time ago. So I mean, if they're campaigning right now, so when are they start going to start governing? They're campaigning now, 2 years into their tenure, 6-year term you have, but you're campaigning in less than 2 years. So what time do they have now to govern? So Ali, the same question I have to ask you, man. I mean, how much time do they have now to actually campaign? In 2 years, time they already start campaigning. So where are they going to start governing?
Mr. Kane, just as Maybon said, these people had no intention of changing the lives of the Liberian people, and this is what you are seeing right there. Like Monserrado County, we saw what you people did. And today, look at the crowd that you came away. For me, even though I didn't witness the program, but I see people posting all on social media that even the crowd Nathaniel Magé pulled up in Bon County, more than the crowd that Unity Party pulled up today. in Monserrado. That's what I'm saying. And what Mayborn, you should please share that video with me. Mayborn will look at it later on. And what Mayborn just show you, just not look at it and watch when President Weah was leaving, going to the party headquarters. Just watch and see. Look at the difference right down there. And the Unity Party, when you talk, they are dogmatic belief that they have in them. You cannot change it because this is a government. Like I saw certain audio that or superintendent or paramount chief, the other person pay 10,000, they want pay 5,000. CDC, we didn't tax anybody. People went there, they made their pledges. But this government, if you had the balls to build a party headquarters, why should you be taxing paramount chief or superintendent, all of these people? Leave them. Let them come and donate, waiting it to the party. But the money they're supposed to take care of their family now, they're forced to what? To contribute to party headquarters or else they will lose their job. You are intimidating them. You see, that's not good. Tell the people who are coming to Bay Party headquarters, if you want to contribute, contribute. We expected to see more crowd over there today because you just won election 2 years. What the crowd that you had in Monserrado, where are they? Where did they go? You see, where are they? We needed to see them. But you are letting your own people down. You see, like I said the last time, my uncle, he supported Unity Party. Unity Party came to power. 12 years, they sacked him. He didn't get a job. George Weah came to power. George Weah gave him a job. He was still supporting Unity Party. Unity Party came again, they sacked him. Today, he getting how to go for homecoming program. I already know what happened to him.
But something though, let's talk about this a little bit. Something's happening today. I don't know whether you guys really pay attention to this. Why, of all people, not Jowiya, not Fanatic Kufa, of all people in the Unity Party, in the CDC, why is it that McGill is the one that went and single-handedly brought this number of people, out in bunker? Is it because McGill is auditioning to be the vice president for Jowiya or sometimes to be the face of the CDC after Jowiya? What's going on here, Melbourne? Say Ali is your CDC. Ali, what's going on? Is McGill trying to be the face of the CDC or McGill trying to somehow fight to be the vice presidential candidate to Jowiya in the CDC? What's going on? What McGill trying to prove? I mean, I'm just curious.
But McGill is just working per his position. That's why he do it. You know McGill's position in the party, and he will ask the same question of the way we see you are working the CDC now. Will you accept if you are to be given
CDC?
the back?
My man.
Come again?
TMC or CDC?
Sorry, in the CDC, will you accept the position if you are offered to be vice president? He say up to President Weah, but when you give it to him, he will accept it. And he just playing his role per his position within the party. You see? And
what is the position?
Of McGill?
Yeah.
He wanted the chairman. And Mr. McGill, I think he stand to hold a position even when George Weah leave power. If we happy to be re-elected, if George Weah leave power, McGill, yes, based on his work, he can be stand-up bearer for the party as well. So, like you said, everybody working for the best of their future tomorrow.
So who could we look at as future of the Unity Party, of the CDC? When it comes to, let's say Jowiya is no longer in the picture. Should we look at McGill, Fanatic Kufa, because Sadoza and Thomas Falade are bring their own ticket?
Yes.
Or should we look at Moses Akala Gray? To put it to be the future of the party?
When we talking about on the line of stand-up bearer level, if George Weah should stay aside or after everything, yeah, we had that two choices to make, or Nathaniel McGill and Mr. Kufa. These two people, they had the credibility to serve as political leader of the party. Yes.
Wow. Maybe what What say you? What's going
And
on?
Mr. Khan, thank you for that question. I think you're really thinking outside the political happening. But again, that's a good question. Yeah. So, Mr. Khan, Mr. McGill, let us give all of the credit to him. In handling of the CDC. Two persons that really always getting the CDC at that level. The former CDC chairman Moba Molu, Nathaniel McGill, and I think the third person would be Jefferson Koji. These are people that we will say yes. But back to McGill as to what I want to be the face. Yes, maybe McGill want to be the face one of these days. Like, but I just stated maybe because like people always say, after we are maybe contest and if you win or not, or maybe get tired of politics, or maybe retire from politics. Yes, there should be people that will take over the party. And there where the people were building around, people like Thomas Farah, Sir Joseph, all of these people, just because they felt that, okay, these people, they were made by CDC. So I don't they were made by CDC, most definitely, they will protect the interest of CDC. But to see them behaving the way they behave, so yeah, so Thomas, Mangeo and that Foranti Kufa, and so many people who are also coming up with the letter of Akawas Moses Gray. Akawas Gray, yes, it could be one of the face. And Jefferson Koji also don't take it from Jefferson Koji. He had the young people under his control. So yeah, CDC also now I see people, oh yeah, but when Joe Yamo from CDC, if you know, you don't say things like that. Then what happened? Oh, United Party. I'm gonna say let people think that United Party going to die, but today say United Party.
Yeah,
so,
well, Joe Barker is no longer there. You'll be no more United Party.
Well, Mr. Kana, I can't.
Yeah, because what happened? Let me tell you, party is not the name. Party is about what you bring to the table, what you keep on doing.
Good.
United Party was dead after when they tried to, kick Ellen out. It was the formation of the CPP, that kind of rejuvenated the spirit of the Unity Party. And then when they give back kick to everybody, and they stole the show, and Liberian people bought into that, sympathy vote.
Exactly.
They voted for Joe Bagai, believing that Joe Bagai lost the election to Joe Weir. They're not supposed to be like that because the men are old men, the men are suffering for their country so much. And they gave the men the vote. That's how Joseph Bagai won the election. Today, Melbourne, Joseph Bagai, show me one person who can win election in Liberia for Unity Party.
It's difficult, Mr. Khan. You're right. It's difficult. I will keep telling people.
Do you know anybody in the United Party that can win election in Liberia besides Joseph Bagai?
For me, I will tell you no. In the United Party, I don't see someone that will really handle the party.
Even Gafon does not have total control in Lofa. Gafon does not have power in Lofa. And United Party, they fight them. That's the reason why they are fighting Jeremiah Kun. Because Jeremiah Kun wants to be the face of the party. Or besides Joseph Nima Bakai. My man, if the baby give you a hard time, just turn the camera off and you go there, take care of her and then come back. I know they do that all the time.
Sorry, Mr. Yeah, she took troubles.
They let that is attention.
So to that, Mr. Karen, actually most of the people with apart from the MDR or former partisan that joined the Unity Party, the vice president Jeremiah Kpankun right now, who come from the MDR before joining the Unity Party and have their own base. So far, so good. I think he's the only person that have base right now that you talk about to say, yeah, look at Mangel today, Mr. Khan. Let me frank, and that question you bring up it is indeed important. Mangel from Mangibi. How come Mangel is controlling Bon County? It's been volume that people shouldn't even overlook.
I don't know about controlling, but Mangel shows strength today compared to because a few days ago, Unity Party had the program there. I don't know, fundraiser program.
Yes, exactly.
Even the level of people that show up today from Magio, you divide 10,000 way more than what the United Party had in Bon County. So that shows that United Party is losing support among the Liberian people. It also shows that United Party, they're getting very unpopular with Liberian people. That's why they have all the money. We saw this with the CDC.
Oh, yes.
Someone follow dishing money all over the place. They used to call it ATM at some point. Thomas Farah going all over the place, dividing money, believing they were going to win the election. But CDC was going down. CDC was very, very unpopular with the Liberian people, but CDC were there with the CDC. United Party people will still be there with the United Party, but they are not enough to win in an election. Imagine with all the United Party coalition they couldn't have won this election without the help from the
and that's the fact, Mr. Kane, 100%. And that's why, Mr. Kane, when they are
all the people that are coming all, it's not enough. But anyway, Ali.
Yeah, Mr. Kane, you were asking me after Joseph Boakai, who I think can be presidential candidate or stand-up bearer for the Unity Party. For that, actually, I can really speak to that because I follow nothing about the Unity Party and I know nothing about.
No. I just ask you whether you know anybody that you think can win anything in Liberia in the Unity Party besides Boakai. I don't know.
No, I don't know anybody.
Because all the people out there, all the things in their name, they are all corrupt. They are all engaged in corruption. And then they got nothing to show for what they, for what the time given to them. The other people, they were angry because they had the opportunity before for 12 years. By the time they went to school and graduated, they never had enough chance to steal their own money. Now they have been given the opportunity. You can hear them now. Whether Stephen Johnson, Baka Jaliba, Mo Ali, all those young guys that people thought they were promising leaders. Where are they today? What are they doing? Nothing. All they in their cave right now stealing enough money because they believe. Okay,
that's why they want for the old man to contest. Let me tell you today. That's why they will continue to push because they don't really have that candidate that may legally maybe battle the opposition. So they look at everything and say no, because we use.
Before I take Ibrahim, right? The fact that they don't have the spine, they don't have the balls, they don't have the audacity to run for president. Why are they fighting Jeremiah Kunde?
They just testing the water, Mr. Kane. They just want to let me tell you, they want full control. They won't make it look like okay, Jeremiah or Jerry. We want to control Jerry so that even when you win, or even if Joseph Boakai contest and Jerry contest and maybe become president, we want to control him. It's just about controlling. The same thing that they did with the CPP. When the CPP, when something happened, they decided to control and make sure that in fact that they fight other people who were not in line with their attitude or controlling things. For me, I want to see.
Let's hear from everyone. Everyone just call. Everyone's on the line. Let's hear from him. Then from there we'll go to Ali. Go back to Ali. Everyone, my man, how you doing, my brother?
Yeah, Seko, how you doing, my brother? How's everything, man?
Good
to see you.
Good to see you.
You not abandon me, bon, Ali, you there on the show, my man. Like you can't.
The people on the show, my man.
I know.
Me, I can visit.
They are doing great. No, they are doing great.
The CMC people need to start paying the Sktv people because they're taking me away from my from my people.
Yeah, exactly, my man. You're honestly nowadays, man. But these guys, honestly, they are holding down. The show, and they're doing great. And their analysis and contribution is high.
Oh yeah, especially with Mo Ali and
Mo and Aliyu and Mabon. They're doing great. Let me say thanks to these guys, man. But look, let's say you ask a fundamental question. Our politics in Liberia, unfortunately, it has a lot to do with personality. And you don't have that face in the United Party. No. It's not going to happen. Boakai was the last straw. Otherwise, that party would have been dead. Look, if they had lost the last election, that was the demise of Unity Party. You understand? But secondly, you talk about the issue of Magee, and I trend it. Magee, remember, he is a waning chairman. He's a tactician. He's a political tactician. Take it or leave it. You understand? So he still command the sway in Bong County and other places. He's highly respected for that. He's not doing it because he want to be presidential candidate, but he still command the respect of the electorate because why? He's a winning chairman. Take it or leave it. Is CDC's assistant? That's the only guy that won election for them as chairman. That's one. Two. Lastly, on the circle, we are missing something here. United parties losing grips on the electorate is happening in sequence.
Yeah.
Even the Jeremiah Kun you're talking about today, look at the desktop presentation that they made in Ganta. Jeremiah Kun could not command the electoral. Forget about the entire Nimba. Ganta is a populated city. The man could not bring, and that is his constituency, correct? And he could not bring the electors out. That's one. And those are the people that are the face of Unity Party today. Prince Moi went in Bong County. He couldn't do similar thing like you stated right now. Magee's group over there today, he divided 5 times. Prince Moi could not even bring up one fifth of that group there. So is the case with all of the guys you're talking about. Look at it in Grand Bassa County. Yes, I know Nyombi is not United Party partisan, but she's a part of the coalition. And they went there. Look at the group that he got brought in that place today with Funati Kufa as compared to Nyombi and others that went in Grand Bassa County.
Yeah.
So that's the sequence I'm talking about. Those are things that until they open their eyes to Eseku, they will not understand it. When CDC had a groundbreaking in Komotan Seku, the traffic was diverted to the back road. But today you could see traffic, cars moving about that place there, in the place just like nothing happening over there. And these people they're talking about, they control the coffers of that country, Seku. And let me get close on this. The code of conduct, look, the people, they are just put in the faces of the Liberian that we can do anything and nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Look at Patrick Horner today. You people remove people from LTA and down at the fishery. But Emma Glasgow, you said because she campaigned with CDC. And today you are boldly marching on the political party despite the fact you are a commissioner. You violated that code of conduct and you're telling the people that they can do nothing to you because you are untouchable. You are Unity Party. It's very offensive. And right now, that's why I told somebody today, Seku, that he might be business not get high on the guys in most of the country.
Yeah.
And, but again, man, let me not take all your time, man. I just want to point these things out, man.
Good points, man. Good points, my brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother. Mr. Kane, I had a question though. I want also look at the Liberty Party. What happened? How come the Liberty Party today they were absent from the entire process? What going on?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I can't speak for the Liberty Party, but I believe that this party has swallowed the Liberty Party. The Liberty Party is in the stomach of the Unity Party, fighting to live, fighting to survive, and fighting to come out. Whether they should come through the throat, through the mouth, or they should bust their stomach and come outside and free themselves, or they should go through the other side, by mistake when they eat plenty food. Whatever way they can come out, Unity Party, Liberty Party will have to rejuvenate themselves. You have to rescue themselves. You have to somehow liberate themselves from the yoke of the Unity Party. Unity Party, they're the same. Look, I told you. Look at Alhaji Lusoni Kamara dancing all today with a drum beat. Alhaji dancing. Hey man, Unity Party people, you either dance to their drum beat, you either fit within a narrative, You either dance the way they dance, you move the way they move, or you're out. Joseph Nima Boakai is not in control. He's old. He's clueless. He knows exactly nothing about what is going on. Decisions are made on behalf of him, and signatures are on stamp. So they will just say Joseph Boakai did it, and Joseph Boakai, will just accept it. But down the line, Liberty Party will somehow liberate themselves. I don't know how, because they are already in the stomach of the Unity Party. They always follow them. Let me tell you what happened. Nyombli, Geelong, their version of the Liberty Party before they made peace. They were the one that actually took the Liberty Party to the Unity Party coalition. Simply because they wanted Nyombli to be something. They wanted Nyombli to be VP. And that did not materialize. Now, they wanted Nyombli to be the president prompter. And Nyombli got that position, and guess what? Nyombli also had the opportunity to recommend, to decide as to who to serve in the government. So they have their people plucked in all the agencies of government. So even if they disagree with the Unity Party today, they cannot openly state their position. They cannot openly disagree with the Unity Party because for the fear, Nyombli will not be removed because she was elected by her people. Geelong was elected by the people of most of the country. But what about people that they recommended to be appointed? Unity Party people are not happy with that. There are a lot of Unity Party people who work, they did everything, they don't get job, they don't get paycheck. But Nyombli and Geelong and Prince Moy and other people there, they had the opportunity to make those appointments, even remove some names unknown to Joseph Boakai and appointed their own people there. So Liberty Party can be seen right now because Liberty Party does not have liberty to themselves. They don't have the liberty that they represent. So right now they are under the control of the Unity Party because they bought into the idea of a Unity Party. They recommend a lot of people to serve in the Unity Party government, and those people are serving. So any mistake on the part of the Unity Party, Liberty Party right now, whether that Geelong or that Nyombli, that guy who can be causing people at the Information Ministry.
Good. Daniel Sano
will be removed. And all the other funny people there, they'll all be removed. That they were recommended. Even that behavior of Geelong recently, they threatened him already. They know they can't do anything to Geelong himself to remove him, but they know they can remove a lot of people that were recommended by Geelong. As long as Unity Party feel threatened by Geelong or Nyombli or anybody within the Liberty Party, they will threaten and remove the people that they recommended. And there where everything will start to fall apart.
But Mr. Connect, gradually, because according to some of the information coming out from the corridor of the Liberty Party, they are saying that we supported President Boakai and we will not allow ourselves to be treated as an auxiliary to the Unity Party. We invited them to our recent program and they did not show up. So what do you expect from us? We simply did the same.
Who's saying that?
The Liberty Party does later news coming from the corridor of the Liberty Party. People are responding. So some of the Liberty Party people, that's what they are saying. But Mr. Kind of go back, will they fight end or?
Yeah, but they're not Liberty.
The hierarchies of the Liberty Party have been colonized by the Unity Party.
What I'm saying that they are under Unity Party control them. So they
have been colonized by the Unity Party.
Exactly. They have no say. They are owned by the Unity Party. Unity Party decide their fate. Unity Party decide what they will say, what they will do, when they will speak, or what they can do. So they don't have control of themselves. Unity Party controls them. And they have to agree with that until they can decide to say, we want to be ourselves. We want to regain our independence. want to, move from the, want to leave the yoke of the Unity Party, they will continue to be controlled and managed by the Unity Party. So they don't have a say. Unity Party care less about what they do. Because they own it. The Unity Party own them, right, as of now.
Wow. Wow. Politics, I don't know how that's going to play. I don't know how that, in fact, is going to end, Mr. Connor, but from all indications, it's like there's series of maybe disappointment from the corridor of the Liberty Party and that of the Unity Party. I don't know whether they will end, but are you sensing maybe wider fights? Are you sensing that maybe if this issue not be resolved, that you just maybe...
Unity Party care less about how they feel right now. Let me tell you what happened. Unity Party care less about how Liberty Party people feel. Because you know what they feel like? They own the Liberty Party. They decide what the fate of the Liberty Party. And they know very well. Liberty Party by themselves, even in the next election, there will not be anything. And they are not even sure whether they will join the CDC or they will join the CMC. So the best bet for the Liberty Party is to stay under the wing of the Unity Party. And if Jeremiah Kun ends up being the standard bearer for the Unity Party, definitely, normally will not see light. They will not see light. Kun doesn't like those people. He doesn't like them. He's very clear about that. And I don't think they even like Kun as well. So Kun was the one that took Nyomli position. So Nyomli people are not happy about that. They all pretend as if to say they are together in the rescue train, but people are not happy. Similarly, Kun people, they hate Nyomli to the gut. They feel like Nyomli is a threat to them. And Delon does not like Kun. Kun does not like Delon. That's a fact. So at the end of the day, Liberty Party will gradually try to gain their, independence. To regain their independence, but they got to be careful about it because they don't want to lose their people there, position their people there in right now. Maybe 2 years to the turning of the Unity Party, probably they will try to shake themselves a little bit to loosen up and say, you know what, we're going to get 1 year to go. We don't care anymore. But where will be the new political home for Liberty Party? Liberty Party is fragmented. Liberty Party is been decimated to the lowest point. So if the Liberty Party can do anything right now, they have to do it right now, but they're afraid. If they do it, they might be doing it at the detriment of their people that they recommended to serve in this government. So there is a fight that is not good for Liberty Party. So Liberty Party got to tread on a fine line, making sure that they don't step on the toes of the decision maker of the Unity Party.
And to that quickly, Mr. Connor, one of the hierarchy of the Liberty Party, Senator Davis did not say that moving forward, he will be appointing people, in fact, one of the Liberty Party people in office. What that mean? Because this thing is getting more deeper.
It means that the law is sending a message. Your thing, you own us. Your thing say you're colonizing us. Your thing say you make decisions for us. But we take us some voice. Even though we are not strong, we are not powerful, but from now on, we're going to start standing for ourselves. That's a message right there Dylan was sending to them. But at the end of the day, let me tell you something. Until the Liberty Party can make a decision to be themselves, to have spine, these people will continue to make fool out of them. And down the line, they will fight them. Any of them try to grow wing, they will break the wing. Not even DeLong. Let me tell you something. When DeLong tried to show his strength by pointing to the flaws of the minister of what's his name? Their father. the minister of
labor. You talk about the labor
Minister
minister,
Cooper Craft. Minister of Labor, Cooper Craft. When Dylan tried, you know what happened to Dylan? That other noise attack and scene they were seeing over there, they were not coming from MDR. Unity Party people telling Dylan, say, you're not one of us. You don't got that much power. You can't tell all who to, fire in our government. You can't tell all what to do. It was not Cooper Craft people, it was Unity Party people threatening him because they felt Dylan was going too much a wing within their government. You know what Dylan can say? Now government here, I got the mansion key. I don't need to knock door. They don't like those things. They feel like they may be so pompous. They may going so much wing. And in fact, you are not Unity Party. We're just helping you guys. You are not one of us. This is our government. This is our time. So because of that, now Dylan is saying that. Dylan said, well, I thought we were together. I thought, I was one of these people. But now they are telling me, if Dylan can point to somebody else, Dylan can do anything to anybody else, they will agree. But Cooper Craft's daughter, she's the hierarchy of the Unity Party. She's in the executive committee of the Unity Party. Besides that, she works in the executive mansion. So if Dylan wants to try to show that he can play with that guy, and that guy being well planted within the Unity Party corridor, they want to disgrace Dylan. So I can tell you, Mabel, Dylan, Nyomble, their power, it was from the beginning of the government. When they had the appointment, when they had the power to recommend people. But right now, the people saying enough is enough. They are the one in control, they're their government. And if you don't try anything, they will try to break a wing. Anytime you try.
I want you to see Brother Abraham comment because I know these are some of the tensions that have been raised. In fact, these are some of the issues that have been raising. Most of the tensions back to about that. Senator Yombi Kanga of the Senate have not been given most of the opportunity to preside. Almost all of the time, the vice president will always preside. And these things went in a corridor. People have been complaining, the senators, or Senator Dallas Dino and Dallas Senator Yombi Kanga, according to Abraham comment. But what say you, Mr. Connor, with the comment? Then maybe
He's 100% correct. Let me tell you something. When financial cover case was going on, do you know that there was a fight where Jeremiah Kun said, enough is enough. I'm the one supposed to be presiding over the Senate because the vice president is the president of the Senate. So if the vice president is present, Nyomble is the president, but if the vice president is president, he is the leader. Nyomble will only coordinate the affairs, but the final decision will be with the vice president because he is the president of the Senate. So since the vice president saw Nyomble was getting too powerful, getting too popular, taking some good decisions, good actions, being considered, being looked at by Liberian people for decision making, the president said, well, I think enough is enough. I will not allow this to happen. So vice president went now, start to, show his power. And the way the structure looking, Melbourne, if you look at the Senate, Dylan is almost like the third person in command in terms of leadership structure. Because somebody who is a chairperson on the Foreign Relations Committee of the Senate is almost like the third in leadership position, third or fourth in leadership position within the Senate. So to have Dylan in a high power position, to have Nyomble in a high power position within the Senate, Jeremiah Kun saw that as a threat to himself and to his position and to his leverage. So this is why Jeremiah Kun came back, swinging, say enough is enough. And from now on, I'm going to take control. I'm going to exert my power so you can feel it, so you can feel so much powerful, thinking that you are all that, you are big and bad, but you are not. This is our government. So it's like struggle within struggle. Jeremiah Kun being fought by United Party people who are original United Party people, but Jeremiah Kun is not one of them. Jeremiah Kun is saying, by virtue of my election, by virtue of the constitution, I am the next incoming. I'm half beat away from the presidency. It is not Joseph Boakai and me. That was what Jeremiah Kun fought to make sure that Fonati Kofa, who's supposed to be third in land of secession, to kick him out of the corridor. They be so of them. Because if it's not him, it will be the speaker. Before even talk about the protein. So, long matter short, the fight within the leadership is about control, is about who owns the United Party, who controls the United Party, who controls Boakai, and who can actually fit within the legacy of Joseph Njuma Boakai. Who going to really replace Joseph Njuma Boakai? Is it, should we sit down and allow Nyombele and Dillon to take over our party? Or should we sit down and allow Jeremiah Kun, who is having some identity crisis in terms of political party affiliation? He's not even sure whether he's MDR or he's a Unity Party. Should we sit down for him to take over our party? Should we sit down or, let me tell you something. Have you heard about James Barney lately? James Barney and the people.
Yes. Mr. Kaka, James Barney left.
Okay, let me tell you something. James Barney and the people of MPP, they have been ostracized. They have been threatened. They have been disrespected. They have been told that this is not your government. This is our government. In fact, you are not within our coalition. You are with the CDC. You betray CDC to come to all. We don't want you. You can't fit here. Yeah. They have abandoned the people. They have insulted them, disrespected them. In fact, man, don't make me to talk something here. In fact, they even threatening to remove all the people that James Barney recommended.
Wow.
Yes. So I'm telling you, it's getting serious, it's getting sweet, and I'm enjoying it because Mabon, unity, coalition, organization, institution that is built on truth, on honesty, and love and patriotism can last forever. But if those things are built only for having simple or common enemy, the day that enemy does not exist, that love does not exist. It fades away. So exactly that's what happened right now. The purpose of all the people coming together was against George Weah.
Exactly. It was all about removing George Weah.
Not that they believe in Joseph Boakai or they believe in the ideology of the United Party of the competency of Joseph Njuma Boakai. It was all about, let's fight to move George Weah from there. Now George Weah is no longer there. So that common enemy that brought you together does not exist. I mean, you have nothing in common. It's now becoming like everybody fighting for themselves, God.
Because even to that, Mr. Connor, I even believe 100%.
Because go for all, right? So that's exactly
because one of the iconic example could be like the economic freedom fighters, right? You saw them. In fact, they even distanced themselves from all of the activity. In fact, they were quite recently.
Let me tell you, they insulted the NPP people. They disrespected that. They even had a meeting that how they're going to remove all the people that James Barney recommended. My man, you can hear James Barney talking plainly this time. Okay. Let me tell you something. When you see, hey, so Alaji Lusani come out today, because everybody position shaking right now in the United Party. Where is Jeremiah Wapo? Vote president. Jeremiah Wapo was part of the United Party coalition. Where is he? He ran for president.
Oh, yes.
So where is he today? I'm telling you, things are falling apart. And United Party people, they're saying it. So what they do, they appointed their people to all the lucrative positions. They appointed their people in the position where they can reap the country, they can exploit the country to the maximum level. Shoot.
And most of their people are even putting their bases together, Mr. Colonel.
I'm telling you because they know that they do not win another election. Because the only way, maybe, let me tell you, you can keep your coalition, you can keep the support system, you can keep the support base if you're expecting to win another election, to come back to that again. You didn't want to burn bridges. If I went to you for a pass on the bridge here to go to you, Melbourne, to bring all of you people to come and support me, why do I want to burn that bridge if I'm expecting to go back to you? It's a message. The other people saying indirectly, they know that they finished. They wanted to have another opportunity, one more time, to exploit our country after 12 years. Now they're going to have about 18 years in power to exploit the country to the maximum level. Down the line, the Liberian people will say, you know what, we are tired of you people. We have nothing to offer to Liberia. We have stolen enough and no more power for Unity Party. Let me tell you, in Melbourne, next election, there will be no more Unity Party in government. I don't know. For me, I'll be happy if it's a CMC government. I'll be happy. I'll be happy if the opposition can form some form of a unity or uniform approach how to get these guys out. I'll be happy. And I want the CMC to lead that process. But one thing I can assure you, Unity Party people know that they will not return to power. That's why they want to steal as much as they can, so that the day they're not in power, at least they can get somewhere to go.
Well, because yeah, I'll quickly tell you second there, but because I'm very confused, I'm seeing most of their officials, most of them, in fact, they are even into small counties. I don't know what some of them they think about contesting Mr. Kane or because the entire political happening now is like changing. Like somebody will go to Bond County in the name of they come from Bond County, or they have some of a political ambition or so forth. I think that's what I'm sensing. But Ali, go ahead.
Yes, like the problem here, like Mr. Connor said, the issue here, we know Jeremiah Kun coming from the MDR or Nyongbi coming from Liberty Party and the Unity Party, and now we are looking at the relationship between the VP and Nyongbi them. So this is a great challenge 2029 to see if Joseph Waka is not on the ballot. If those people will allow Jeremiah Kun to take over, that's going to be a heated challenge between them, because we're looking at the cordiality is not even said between them and the Liberty Party. I don't even say no if Yombi herself, even if she stands as political leader, if she can even say we Grand Basso. And looking at the lawlessness, these people, the United Party know they will not be re-elected, and this is why they are still in broad daylight without no fear, because they know they will not be re-elected. And I listen to people saying the Unity Party, they are doing all of this because they know that they are good at rigging election. They did it 2005, 2000. That nonsense is not going to work. That will never ever happen in Liberia. If they are good at rigging election, they can try it 2029. That's not going to work. And maybe I want to know, even though people can say, oh, we're not in the country, we can get be speaking. But I want you to make this clear for me to know. Looking at the crowd Unity Party pulled up today, and they didn't waste their program because I had nothing to do with it. I have my own program today. But looking at the crowd Unity Party pulled up today, and the crowd they pulled up in the past when people were in the poo-poo water. Looking at the crowd CDC pulled up when they were having their groundbreaking. Looking at the crowd today in Buchanan. Looking at the crowd today in Grand Basso. Tell me, who really pulled up crowd today? Because I hear people say, oh, that small crowd Unity Party pulled up, they surprise people today. Can you please maybe to understand you in the country?
Well, when it comes to the turnout between, in fact, for the happening on today, I will tell you that thousands of Liberians, supporters of the rescue government, of the Unity Party, they turn up, and that's the fact 100% that they turn up today. It was encouraging because, in politics, even though all of them, their political party headquarters that they have, the only best or maybe special political party headquarters that I've ever seen so far in Liberia was the previous CDC party headquarters. I think that there were when people have their programs, or maybe people say that 80 years so forth about some of the political party headquarters sometime. Yeah, but again, the channel was encouraging for them as a politician, but they have a lot of people that are on them today that Mr. Connor was saying. Some people have to go to the places today just because of job protection. You got to bring people out to go there because we are seeing these things. Sometimes people will tell you, my man, let go. I know that in fact you're not for the party, but I beg you, let just accompany me, let go. This thing happen every time in political activities. So for me, until when the election results, then I will know exactly as to who have cried or who have the numbers. But again, there was some shocking wave coming from Mange and Mange alone. Let me frank. Mange alone today improved because no job. People always say, oh yeah, with a letter George we are, anywhere George we are go, people will go there. But now, even look at the Musa has ability. Quite recently too. So people are gravitating to people based on what you can do for them, what they see in you. And that's the only thing. But today, if you want to compare United Party by ourselves, she's a whole entire political party with all of the government officials, including the president here and there, including one man, Magil. Yeah, people want to grade Magil because he one man. Magil locked down Bon County today. Even the Prince Moy have never even done that. Even doing a fundraising. So yeah, the turnout was good.
So maybe I think we need to go to the line and listen to our people and hear what they have to say about what happened today. I saw some funny thing happening. One of my people just tagged me on something. I don't know what happened there. They're saying that the people then paid from Zogo to go and go show, support to the United Party. And then the Zogo then went and compromised Profeki wallet. So the Zogo then took a Profeki wallet from him. And, the Profeki can say he can put people in jelly too late now. The Zogo one of my people just text me on that and he says Zogo then put Profeki in jelly too. I don't know because it's jelly too late, whatever that is.
Yeah, man.
Too late. You always put people in jelly
too late. So the Zogo then put the prophet on jelly too late. So that was not good. Yeah, Profeki already don't got money. The small money
we don't expect any kind of news even to be coming.
Yeah, you go then go steal the wallet from him. And Jamaica
like they say United Party people stole the memo.
But United Party the United Party the some of them Zogo.
Majority of them they are all Zogo.
Even some of them are the minister, some of them
money.
Most of the United Party people there. Some of the minister, even that LBS there, they got plenty of clean clothes over there.
No, but that's a fact, Mr. Kane.
The things like people can cemetery, those are the Zogo. No, the real Zogo there, they there. And Fangona, one of them. Fangona Zogo. Fangona clean clothes Zogo. Yeah, they're not all the people that can sleep in the cemetery. They are not the only Zogo.
Please remember
if you somebody in the Zagare mansion, the Zogo.
Yeah, man. You please remember the prophet say it's $500. Don't go there. Yeah, man.
But Jamal compare for that one. Not a big deal. Jamal can hire the man to be causing people. So that Jamal can pay the money. Anyway, open the line.
070303125. That's the number to call to be part of the SKTV show here this evening. Please, vote of confrontation. Let's be straight to the issues. Let's discuss the issues. If you want to bring anything outside, maybe confusion, they will call your line off. Hello to this caller. Good evening.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm better. Okay, thank God for that. Go ahead. Your name and from where you join us.
Let me say I'm calling for Chicken Unity Party is going for second 12 years again. Nobody will put you in the country. Nobody government will be present in the country now.
Oh, cool. So this caller. Hello. Yes.
What was the last word from you again?
What's your name, my brother? What's your name, Chief?
I'm Augustine.
Okay, yeah. Augustine, go ahead.
But if other people come out, then you will contaminate, is that, is that actually call for me to be very frank.
So who condemn it? Nobody condemn. Nobody condemn.
No, people are saying in fact, the group that came out today with the unity party headquarters to the headquarters. If in fact it was not enough, then I could have made right there.
Yeah, but based that people analysis. So don't get issue with that. Just go out to the issue, my brother.
I will have an issue with that. I will try to go clear with it. And besides that, even if Musa, but my brother Musa has ability, even if he can build 100 or 2,000 bridges to development in the bureau, Musa cannot will never be president.
All right, thank you.
Why?
But you, because I don't want to be asking the kind of question I'll call them off. That kind of question I don't really think so. Hello?
No, but they want to go.
Yes, go ahead.
Let me say good evening to your many listeners. This is David King, and I do join you in my spend of day as well. You see, I think it is a serious deceptiveness by the Waka administration. Today, the guy gathered and said they were having homecoming. How can you come to a place that you call home that you are evicted from? You now are taking your office, furniture, and other material valuable that you had there because you are owing the people $130,000. Today, after coming to power less than 2 years, you are full government money. You say you're coming home with government money that you took to buy the property, and let's say $10 million was given to the McLean for that property. So we are seeing if the Unity Party clean that they are popular and the Liberian people are satisfied, last year Tomafala was giving money to people, $20 to go the entire play fee on the pipeline road. Nobody saw that because he told the people, they say, if anybody sell on the fee today, where we are going to that part, to that program. If you don't go 6 more, you would not sell anything on that field, you'll be expelled because he owns the place. So all the guys, many of them as citizens, they left today, they went there. Yeah, we agree. But my job today, without George Weah, for that over, without George Weah, they went to 2 major counties. One county in Dallas of Grand Bassa. They turn out today, it clearly speaks to the fact that CC still remain a fool to reckon with. This is why the Unity Party having them with 2 parties, which is the CNC and the CDC.
All right, thank you, my dear brother. To this caller, good evening.
Good evening to the panelists. Sorry for my background. Yeah, we don't live on some of our own service to the Wahabi, when Bruce, and you are having some PI ministry to visit party for the people. So everybody was coming, I like this thing. I didn't go to put in I like this thing, but I don't know where to come. They go out packing, I'm a party here or there. I'm left in here also. The party said, everybody don't want to cross by. Eventually, the PI ministry, they were now, I won't party here or there. And also, I want to say a big thanks to Navel Mike and also the common speakers for what I have done in Grandpa Joy and also come back to thank you for the chance.
Thank you. To this caller, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, neighbor, and your full in the dance floor.
Yes, my brother, go ahead.
Neighbor, I think the gap for unity partnership basically is at a serious worriness. And they have lost popular relevance and trust in the administration of this Waka government. Look at the fact that the job put on. And the crowd that gather over the other comes right. Most of them did not even come from Lofra. Where we're monitoring radio, frequently brought people from Bound County. And the summer father brought people from Lofa. They brought people from Bomi. And all of them
position. That's mental weakness. And that's how we articulated to the people during the campaign that Joseph Walker is not going to be a good leader for Liberia. Today, the reality has set in. They are failing the international community and lost trust in them because no international partner will see you with that kind of an access to where you are using state resources at the expense of the Liberian people. They see they will support you. Is that going to work?
All right. Thank you. Let me take Pascal Davis. Pascal, good evening.
How you doing? Let me say good evening to your family. First, let me say sorry for this different attack. I don't know why they're attacking you. When you were just setting the stage for this question, we all were here in 2023 when the Unity Party launch of campaign. There were people walking and drinking cuckoo water. We saw it. There was a man Montana. Now that you're in government, where the lives of the people are supposed to be transformed and really move people onto you, we are not saying that number. So it is concerning. How is somebody getting angry to even want to attack class? So say, Madingo men, we passed that level. There were a lot of Madingo people who supported you. They were waiting today. Maybe you don't know. My concern against so weak. The guys come here with absolutely nothing. You know how many persons who are Madingo supporting President Trump, who are ministers in your government, who are Madingo people? How you come there, you want to be trouble? So don't thank your uncle on neighbor. Thank your uncle President Walker who are the people who in less than 2 years have lost popularity. We didn't see that number today. With over 3 months publicity you have, you told the world you were coming on track. In 3 months, you told all of us, and you kept the number. So it's concerning. Yeah, yesterday you said we're on hazard. We're not angry, but just to say, you get number is the best. All of us say, no, go for 1 billion here. But we remind you that to go for 1 billion here, you need to have the number. It is the number that you don't have. That's what we're questioning you. Yes, my dear, I don't want to farm. I don't want to pass. So we see the demo. I was telling you, I'm putting stuff in your head. You know, you got here like your president.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Pascal David. To this caller, good evening.
How you doing?
My brother, okay, thank God for that. Go ahead.
Thank God, Mr. Allah. I'm making common news and never CVT. Are you getting me?
Yes, you are loud and live.
Maybe some guys, I don't know what better happens in the Paris. There's going so better on the case. You gotta say, money go become president.
They go be trapping inside. Like I mean.
For this country, money go be money go you know, even they don't say anything. Money go without station. Yeah, I'm not sure you can talk in this country.
When you join them, then you're not Mandingo man. As when you join them, then you're not Mandingo man anymore. No, go ahead, man. Well, no, my brother, don't do that too. Or to this caller, good evening. Yes, go ahead.
Thank you, Labor. Labor is the issue of crowd. The president, the expectation is that you will have for Joseph Walker because of the experience. You see the power and the film, working on the experience. You know, share all the lawyers that go upside down, breaking all the law. Let me say, people are angry though. People are angry. I think people are angry. Those that protest for this people, man. Today we have invention. That's what it has to do with the way. You can see it. What's a lot of country? You can't be president when not even got it for you. Forget. You can get people homeless. All of us are right country. People are homeless. You want them to go and stay in the sun for your party when they are homeless. But that's for you. You're making them homeless. Every
All right, thank you so much. Let me go to the WhatsApp and tell Binta or says Binta BDT. She been calling you also. Those of you who are not calling, please hold on a little bit. Let me go to this WhatsApp. Yes, my Binta. Hello, good evening, and you live on the SKTV show. Good evening, my dear. One of the Iron Lady of the CMC. I know.
Okay, so the guy who called and talking about Madingo may can be president of this country. That guy does his own party history. Let you go and learn about Unity Party. That Unity Party was created by a Madingo man being casted for Kwadu Boni, Lofa County. Yeah. So if you don't know a history and you don't know the history of that brother Madingo, a part of the 16 tribe that brother, then you go find play a cool frustration that.
All right, Mama. Thank you too also for the clarity. Some of them they enjoy being to think they don't even read, they don't even care, they don't even do research. Hello to this caller, good evening. Yeah, come in. I want to put you live on the speaker. Yeah, go ahead.
Good evening, and good evening to your co-host on the US, and good evening to the people of Nigeria. And hello.
Yeah, hello. Your name?
Thank you. This is the voice of Lawrence Priya. I'm the vice chair for operations. District Mandai, CDC chapter Mozoro County. Look, I think for all educations, I think if elections were to be held today, Unity Party program was OD or history. From what we saw today, people are saying to not denigrate people on Unity Party by saying they did not put up crime. For those Unity Party partisans and supporters of Unity Party, they were also condemning CDC. That's part of the crowd report today. I cannot be much half of the crowd that CDC put up, right? With the 3 or 4 months and the publicity that went on. And CDC had less than 1 month to get publicity for campaign ceremony. But here's the issue, right? Taking people outside of Moscow kind of to come and form part of the fundraising program, it will not help you. In the southeast, that they are saying that CDC have been broken in the southeast. You go all you kind of live on, go all you kind of CDC, the vote that the southeast will get in the CDC will be more than it will be a historical vote. Lima County, you never only have a one stronghold as the Lima County local county, right? For now, Unity Party is on their opponent Rubber Party. Lima County, as we speak now, Semakuka and the current vice president, they are local head. The people will not forgo their traditional sons to post support or current vice president. Local County, even in Lima or Unity Party we was in Lima County. It will not be as compared to the three Joseph winning Lima County. That's just that was common sense.
All right, thank you, my dear brother. The WhatsApp line is also blinking back to back. Let me go there quick and take this caller. Good evening. Yes. Good evening, sir. Yeah, go ahead.
My name is Nico Downs. How you doing, man?
We okay. Thank God. Yes, we okay. Thank God for that. Thank you for joining us.
I just want to say something to our Liberian people. Why I want to ask Liberian, why is the reason that there's no tourists coming to Liberia than the history of Liberia? I work at the airport. If you ask any crowd, whenever mountain talk, if you ask Jamaican, when Liberia is not even a Liberia or not, you can see Burkina Faso, all the countries, West African countries, flying in the airport of Philadelphia International Airport. You can't see Liberia because why? The Liberian, we don't want to teach the history of Liberia. Because any tourist coming in Liberia, you have to get history. How will you get history if you don't let people? So I want to ask a question. Why tourists can get in Liberia and get history of Liberia?
We're not even learning our own history, my brother. We're not even learning our own history. We're learning about, I don't know what kind of empire, Ghana, this and that. All the you don't want to talk about Liberia. It's a joke. I take a few more course and cross over to our team. They put not teaching our history, they're teaching us, I don't know, things are happening in Tunisia, things are happening in Egypt, in Ghana. That's all I want to learn. That's why people don't even know who from the United Party. Today's caller, good evening. Yeah, my brother, good evening. Thank you, my dear brother, for joining us.
Yeah, fine. Let me say this. The CDC and the government, they don't need to waste their time. The reason I'm saying they don't need to waste their time.
The CDC or the United Party, which one?
The past origin, the government.
They are still saying that they're coming back with 2029.
Which one you call the Sktv-Lib government? You're confusing us. Now why am I asking?
I'm saying the past regime, the George Weah government.
Go ahead.
The past regime.
Just say the CDC, the opposition, or the former ruling or party. They don't understand.
No problem, okay. So I'm saying that they had the opportunity. You misuse your opportunity.
So the one that you have for over 12 years, why you deal with it?
Memo, let me tell you if you move on there.
This is not a package that I'm speaking of.
Go ahead, Memo, say your thing.
It was one of the choice like Labrador people or prefer at the time. They said this is our own. They went for it, and they gave they had the power, and they lose it. And they got to pursue right there. The unity part of government, by the time they won't succeed. They will have no space to succeed. Because they misuse the space that was the CDC corrupt. I mean, the unity of corrupt government for like 12 years. I do nothing for Labrador people. Back on the Labrador people. So my fault with them is I always I blame them. If we were not so, Labrador people were not thinking about unity party no more. We were out of the unity party.
Thank you.
For our own to see the right way. Then you are telling us now you're coming for 2029. How are you coming for 2029? What is the proceed?
All right.
You don't have money.
All right, my brother. Thank you. What I really wanted you to say that what you said. The WhatsApp, quickly, let me see. Brother Prince also called on the WhatsApp. Let me go there quickly and take this call off on the WhatsApp line. Hello, Brother Prince, good evening. Hello?
Hey, good. How you doing?
My brother, okay. Yes, we're okay. Thank God. Go ahead.
Thank you guys for the show, man. I'm just sitting here going through the internet and seeing Joseph Waka dancing on stage today, talking about Buka dancer. Like, really? This is a thing that they complained about for the past 6 years. And the same thing. I'm on stage doing the same thing. He and some of our spending on stage. Dancing today. That's shocking to me. Librarians are just some type of hypocrite, you know. Yeah, that's what I have to say, brother.
Thank you, my dear brother, Mr. Connor. If you have called there, go ahead and take the call quickly. Then we cross over to you people there on our side so that we can close, maybe have some discussion.
So maybe the person actually left the line, but you know, I was laughing here today, especially that very first caller who's talk about how Madingo May will never become president of this country, as if to say he is God.
I'm blocking your number, sir.
No, don't do that. Don't block him. Don't block him. It's okay. It's good for some of these people to come and market their own limitation, maybe. So for we, the Liberian, to know the amount of work we still have in our country. So the question that really came to mind when I listened to this person, what really got him angry today, and what Musa ability has to do with this particular rally today?
That's a $1 million question, Mr. Crown.
So yeah, this is why I say don't block him. This is to say that some of these people, and oh man, somebody want to really call. Hello.
Hi, for you.
Hey, good. You're live on Sktv. What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is, I'm calling from UK TV.
Okay. Well, I mean, are you calling to talk on the show?
Hmm?
Are you calling to say something on the show?
No. To say.
Come on, man. I don't even know who that person is. So, maybe what I'm trying to say here is that these guys, they are proving to the world and to the Liberian people that their fear is about the CMC. CMC, unlike the two-party today, CDC for not take over went to Bon County just to show strength, to show that he can pull crowd too, just as the Unity Party did today. Now, one will ask, what is the benefit today to the Liberian people for the two political parties showing numbers. What Liberian people tend to benefit from the showmanship today of the Unity Party in Monrovia, besides using Liberian people money to show strength. So what am I saying here? CDC and Unity Party both show strength today. But while they were doing that, CMC and Musa Belete, on the other hand, was in Nimba County inspecting the work of the CMC, building a bridge that worth over $350,000. Not for Musa Belete, not to show strength, not for the CMC, but for the Liberian people, to show that the three leading political parties in Liberia now, the Una Serious Mandate Party, that is there working for the people, that is just showing what the people deserve, is the CMC. I mean, this is very clear. It was just today. I'm not talking about yesterday. I'm not talking about tomorrow, but I'm talking about what happened today. The conversation right now, the things that are dominating the social media platforms and radio stations are about the crisis. Who put a more crowd? One person versus the whole party. McGill versus the entire Unity Party. Who put a more crowd? That's the conversation. Who put a more crowd? For nothing cover versus the Unity Party. Who put a more crowd in Bassa? While they are fighting on the crisis as to who put a more crowd, you ask yourself, how is that benefit? How does that benefit the Liberian people? But at the same time, TMC and Musa Belete were there inspecting bridge that is nearing completion. They will connect districts within Nimba County. District 5, District 4, and other part of Nimba County. Now, that's the thing that really hurting these people. That's why they're angry. While they were doing that, while they were doing that, promoting pictures, drone videos, showing how the Boka know how to dance. People that call George Weah Boka dancer, they're making Alhaji Lusuni Kamara today to dance. They're making Alhaji to become a Boka dancer today. Why does the Boka say dancing? Only to prove that they can pull crowd. While we are there to prove to them that we can develop Liberia. While you dancing, while you playing, while you fighting over crisis, we are fighting over what we can give to the Liberian people. So the choices are clear. It could not be clearer. So Aliyu Mebo, I thought today was a very good show. I thought what happened today, what we witnessed today, sends a clear message to the Liberian people as to who is really serious, who is there for them. While United Party and CDC are fighting on crisis, CMC is showcasing her strength, which is development. Musa Belete tell him, say, Joseph Boakai and United Party, you're not serious. You are the government. You should be building roads, you should be building bridges, schools, clinics. But now we are doing what you're supposed to be doing. We are not in power yet. So to any Liberian for that matter, if you can read between the lines, if you are patriotic Liberian, if you believe in unity, if you believe in development, if you believe in the well-being of our country, you believe in the future of your children, think about this. Two parties fighting over who get more crowd to show. Other party telling you, we don't need crowd right now. We need development. We need bridges to connect counties, to connect districts, to connect our communities, to connect farmers to the market. Who is serious? So the choice is the Liberian people. But today, I think it's a good day for the CMC. I'm very excited. The three bigger parties in Liberia right now is the United Party, the CDC. We are the ones more behind them. But before we know That day next year we'll finish passing someone there. Because Liberian people are gravitating to one development. They want tangibles. They want to see realistic, action. Not just talking, not just criticize, not just who know how to pay people out, but who can do for the people, where the people can feel and see the benefit in real time. And that is the CMC. I'm very happy. Ali, back to you, my brother.
Thank you, Mr. Kane. Thanks to the callers. Sometimes I will hear people say, some caller CNC with CDC will not come by. Some people in this comment section, CDC will never see power. What have you done different to outperform the CDC? What have you done?
Zero.
What have you done? Set. If you are legally guided and minded, look at the way you are proceeding. Look at the way CDC were proceeding. What have you done different? That you will say, CDC will never come by. What have you done for the Liberian people? Today, like Mr. Connor was saying, you took people for tenure position because he said, they were with CDC doing capital and they said me tenure position. Look at Patrick Honda today. You campaign on the respect of rule of law, code of conduct, wasteful spending. What have you done different? You get a president who does not respect the rule of law, the constitution that brought him to power. He break all of the code of conduct, police brutality, hardship in the country, then even the past administration. What have you done different to say CDC can come back to power? You should be ashamed of yourself when you're saying that. What have you done? Or party that came to rescue Liberian people. You competing with opposition.
Yeah.
Because CDC, they groundbreaking ceremony to build party headquarters across the country, you want to do the same. If you had the balls when you were in opposition, that was the time to show your strength. Not when you controlling the country resources. No. And any other political party can win tomorrow, they can come after you for that. Because you people are not legally minded. What have you done different to say, CDC will not come back to power? Today, Joseph Baka is using Liberian people resources. These are things that you campaign against. Their respect for rule of law. These are things that you campaign against yesterday. You said nobody child was going to be seen in the street. You are going to change your country. People say you took power with no parents. Their children are not in school 2 years now of your administration. What are your education policies? You say you are agriculturist. What are your agriculture policies? What are your health policies? Bring out these policies and implement them. Nothing you have done. But because you're stealing the country money, that the thing you're doing to say, CDC will never come back. And this is why I say we, the opposition, we should need more one another.
Yep.
And support opposition unity. And let all our leaders then get together. Let them see what they can do. So that we can have one term election 2029, one blow to save the country some money instead of going for second round. And if all of the opposition can come together for that, we can do that. But those people, they have not done anything yet that have outperformed the CDC. They are even say worse than CDC. Because everything you are campaigning against yesterday, you people are doing times 10 today. If you want to compete with a representative that is carrying on massive development in the country. Why you, the president, the government supposed to do, Musa Hassan Belete is doing it. Show your strength. If you got the balls, compete with Musa Belete. Don't compete with CDC. When they build the party headquarters, you want to build party headquarters. The way for Natikopa when Grand Basso and Mr. McGill went today to the other side, you will see them. They're coming to start doing the city next year. They will be going from county to county too. Don't compete with the CDC. If you want to compete with Musa Hassan Belete. Show to him we are government. When you do anything as an opposition party, we do the same thing when it comes to development. CDC building party headquarters, it will not pay nobody child school fee. It will not put Melesi in the hospital. It will not do nothing. It will not impact the lives of Liberians. Musa Hassan Belete building roads, building bridges. It make a greater impact in the lives of Liberian people. That he is supposed to compete with. But to show you the Unity Party, they are visionless. They are not innovative. They are not developmental oriented. They are not transformative. And this is why you see them today. 2 years, they have not done anything. They behind George Weah and the CDC.
Yeah.
The CDC will never come by. What have you done different? God bless America. God bless Liberia. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you, man. Before we go, man, Mabel, let me ask you. What happened today? There's no question the Unity Party supporters from the Unity Party will go out and support the Unity Party. But a Unity Party is unable to pull Unity Party supporters out that they put out during the election 2 years ago. What does that say? Is that a clear message that this could be the beginning of the end of the Unity Party? Maybe before we go.
Well, to that, Mr. Connor, I can tell you free that the government is buying time. Everything they are doing right now is time. And at this state here, opposition can do anything they want to do from Monday to Sunday. They are stated not too long. Opposition can have rally from Monday to Sunday. You don't have time for that as government. So that's a complete waste of time. Opposition, like they will go into communities, they can go anywhere and do anything. But to do all of these things, acting like in fact you want to force yourself on the people or force the people on yourself, Mr. Connor, well, again, we were here 2020, during the 2020 elections. We saw all of these things during CDC time. And what happened? The opposition, but then they won the elections. So again, let them continue to do these things, continue to truck people, go to various communities and take people from there, manipulate system, manipulate people, or tell people that, oh yeah, you know, you got to go with me. And all these things are kind of a complete waste of time, because time for the real votes. These people, they have their own political party that they will vote for. They have their side and they have their person of interest. So at the end of the day, you will be regretting that, I thought these people, they were about me. How come? So for me, what happened today is all about the government buying time, and they will do all of these things, let me be frank. But something that I'm still observing, Mr. Connor, is that the nation capital, they will have all of the numbers. But let's look at what happened outside of the nation capital, maybe moving forward. Let's see how the game is going to play, and let's see what they're going to do. But quickly, Mr. Connor, before I go, some of the quarters, like for example, in the first quarter, most of the people, they are old enough. Some of them, they have their family, they have their wife, they have their children, to call on the popular radio and just make some statements. And some of these things that they continue to say around today, these things are actually because it's another way of bullying people. And you don't do that to set a trap. Let's discuss the issues and forward of confrontation with people, attacking people, trap, and doing all of these things. It's not necessary. Someone won't sit here and allow people. If you have issues with someone, discuss the issues, but not the trap. You have nothing to do with trap. Every time when they call on the show, instead of them discussing the other issues, they will go straight to
we not say that here we discuss important things. When you call, you want to come be talking about Madingo, you want to be talking about cut them up. That's why we discuss here. You want to discuss about Madingo, man. You want to discuss about Muslim. Go to any platform. That's why we sit here. Why we discuss here when you call that why you should contribute to. When you want to talk about Musa Belete, we will cut you off. Anybody you can say what you want to say, that's your
12
business.
12 years ago, the same station where we have a United Party, you never hear any of these things. What kind of behavior is this?
Everything should be them. That they see it today, they call it Yeke crazy man. When yesterday Yeke was hero. Why Yeke did different from what he doing today? Now they see it advocating for Liberian people.
Aliyu.
Yes.
Maybe we're talking something very important. But let me say this. My question to two of you guys. What really making it angry today about Musa Belete in the particular thing? So that's the reason I was laughing. What really got Musa Belete into this whole thing now? What Musa Belete has to do with their poor performance, despite the publicity, their lack of innovation to create jobs for the people, their inability to provide security for the country, their inability to show strength with all the resources they have. What that has to do with ability? That's my question.
Well, Mr. Kenneth, to that question for me, I think it's very simple. All the things are because we are on this station, so that means any other thing for that matter, in fact, we are supporting ability for that president 100%. We haven't even gone into any campaign activity. We haven't gone to even elections. Elections step far. Let's discuss the issues and move on. But because they have nothing to say for me, I can tell most of them.
My question is, Ali, what making it angry about ability?
Because they are not innovative. They are visionless. And you see, Chairman Belete, he's innovative. He's someone that have vision for the country. He's developmental oriented, something that they are lacking. And what they're supposed to do, what they promise the people to do, they fail to do it. And Mr. Belete is doing it. So they had to be angry. Who is this man? What the government supposed to do? The government that control the state resources, they fail to do, and he's doing it. So they had to be angry with Chairman Belete. They had to be jealous of him. That's why they're going after his businesses. You see, government that talk about development, will you stop somebody when they carry on development? Those people, they never came with no mindset. All their focus was, let them move Josh Weah. But they never had no plan of governing the country. And this is why you see 2 years, nothing they had done. There is nothing they can point out that they had done differently that have made impact in the lives of the Liberian people that CDC failed to do. You see? Wow. And that's why I always pray. I wish Chairman Belete the best, that he continue to do what he's doing. So this is why you see they are angry with Chairman Belete. When we can hear say, we talk about Musa Belete, people will want to call here, they call his name. Cut them off. If possible, black them. Finish.
All right, gentlemen.
And Mr. Kana, let me ask you this question before we also go. Yeah. What say you with the United Party statement that they gave the CDC opportunity? Thank God that Brother Ali is here, and CDC misused their opportunity. Is United Party supposed to be talking about giving opportunity and their people misuse opportunity? What say you with this statement?
At least quickly before I go. At least United Party, I mean, CDC was giving opportunity at least for 6 years only. And CDC did not perform well, and Liberian people kicked the CDC out. But previously, they were giving 12 years. They failed the Liberian people. Now, Liberian people turn around again and give them another opportunity to right the wrong. But yet still, they are not getting it right. That means they have nothing absolutely to offer to Liberia. That's it.
Thank you for the answer. I think that's the answer that I wanted. Good answer. Because all of them, they've been given other opportunity. One was given 12 years, one was given 6 years. At least if it was CMC talking, or maybe the new political party first time coming to power talking and say, yes, I will listen. But see our lives. After 12 years, we're still struggling.
You were given 12 years to serve. You had Joseph Boakai as vice president for 12 years. He sat there, he received salaries, benefits, allowances. At the end of the day, why he told the Liberian people, we squander all the opportunity we had to make the country a better place. That's the higher act of criminality. That's a criminal behavior. To receive salaries and benefits that you didn't work for. That's a criminal behavior. That's why when you say Joseph Boakai is a criminal, they want to come after you. Only a criminal does that. And you say, oh yeah, George, we have failed the country. This and that. They gave you another 6 years again. What have you done? You say you were like a race car parking in the garage. Now you are no more a race car. You are on the track. What are you doing? What have you done different to really show to the Liberian people the 42 years they brag about? What have you done different? You should keep your mouth shut and rescue the country as you promised. Don't say, oh, CDC failed the people. What have you done different and say CDC failed the people? Like you said, Mayborn, that other people are supposed to be talking. Because CDC failed the people, you came there, you failing them. So don't come here and say CDC failed the people till you can do something that will impact the lives of the Liberian people, where people will say, oh yes. Yes, your supporters, when you call for rally whatsoever, they will come there because they believe in you, they believe in your ideology. You see? But 2029 will tell if you outperform George Weah, if you did something to impact the lives of the Liberian people, then the CDC, you will know 2029. How long? You have wasted 2 years, we're coming to get into the year. we see what will happen.
Yep. Okay, gentlemen. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Mr. Colonel. On Monday, by the grace of God. See all of you people. We thank you. We're taking our break. We'll be back by the grace of God on Monday. Yes. Brother Ali, good night from our end here. Thank you so much. And to all of our supporters, our well-wishers, those of you that are always calling in, and Liberians, before we go, let me say this to all of us. Let's keep the peace. We can respectfully disagree. That's the best way to go. The reason why today some of you can take phone to call is because of the democracy, the level that we have reached in this democracy.
Let me ask you a question for 1 minute. So, by Unity Party people putting up crowd today, does that in any way form mean that, oh yes, they are proceeding the right way? That's why you saw the crowd. Does that the meaning for that? Because the polar crowd today, so it shows to the Liberian people that yes, Liberian people still love that they are proceeding the right way.
But this is kind of a preconceived mind. What happened?
Preconceived mind because you polar crowd today, so people should know that we're proceeding well. That's why you polar crowd. That's why I say you cannot think that you cannot change their dogmatic belief of thinking. You see, but we know 2029 continue to
Thank you.
2029 coming.
Thank you, my dear brother. Thank you so much. Good night. So, my people, like I was saying, please let's keep the peace. The reason, look, thanks to the media battle, the media fought hard for all of these things today that you're enjoying today. But at the end of the day, let's keep the respect for one another. Let's respect people of their tribe. Let's respect people of their religion. Grand man, I call it imam. Grand man. In fact, he's a chief imam. What happened? For me, I'm so proud because of what a man choose to do. So we should say no. We will hear maybe from the grandchildren we should be having issue with a man. No, but that's the man right. So all we are saying here today, let's fight hard for Liberia to get better, so that they can be teaching your children about Ghana Empire or Ghana Empire or all of this story. That look, these are things sometimes we're supposed to be talking about as people. Let's fight hard so that our school system will be able to teach almost 98% Liberian history, so that we can know more about our country. Because there are a lot of us, we just follow most of the political parties, we follow things, we don't even know we don't even know more about these things. All we do is we just follow these things. Today, you are talking about trap. Even the party that you want to kill yourself for today, you know who brought a party? No, you don't care. Because as long as you are already into it, and that's all that we care about. So the other person who not part of it, you will want to demonize them. You want to insult them. You want to make them to feel terrible about their own life. When you're coming on the earth, nobody knows which one you're coming to. One of the religion you can choose after 18 years, so you can still choose to either to be Christian or to be Muslims. But based on your culture, based on your upbringing,
maybe the thing people can be talking, Madingo man. Just now, call anybody in our country, give them 5,000 United States dollar, give Madingo man 5,000 United States dollar. After 1 year, come and ask them, come and do audit. See the proceed the Madingo man we gave you, and the other man what he had done, womanizing.
But then
all the store businesses in the bureau.
When you
talk about hotel, nightclub, drinking liquor, yes, we did that. What we can do? Then you come in with it.
Good night, my young man.
This thing there, you see. But some people that kind of mindset, Madingo.
All right. Thank you, my dear brother. Good night. See you on tomorrow by the grace of the Almighty God. People, see all of you. Yes, indeed. I love Liberia, think Liberia, and build Liberia. That's the best thing to do for our children, because if we don't do these things, do you know that people died during the wartime because they were travel or associated with people on tribe? We got to erase all of these things. That's why today Rwanda is far better, because there are no more way kind of Houthis. All the kind of, for me, if only my recommendation, if the policy maker, let us not even be having trap on the kind of thing every time. They just, even on the citizen act, they can just put there Liberia or Liberia. Simple. But the issue of trap, and religions are carrying on like nothing. Jesus. Some of you just better for no reason. Oh man, you gotta slow down all of these things and put yourself together. Love Liberia. Look at the station. And operated by Musa Hassan be 100% more here. All of your officials today that you've been flying with, most of them the past 2 years. Jesus. Anyway, that's the beauty. Yeah. Good night, people. See all of you. Yeah, we gotta go now. Bye bye to all of you.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the club. Qualified people who willing to sell. The blessing that time and the effort are rest. The brothers giving us here the premise of them. The welcome and life with African.
I lyrical health.
Master.
Play body so make you I can't Sktv menu. Say my journey, Tina get I say my yamo. And yes I know money. Emu aye yo. And you love me. Emu aye yo.
Sktv, the best in Liberia. Sktv, the best in Africa. Sktv, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and grandbaza.
And I dine ya to money, and I salia ya to money, and I connectly ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I dine ya to money, and I salia ya to money, and I connectly ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I forget na ya to money. That's the baby, and I forget na, cause you walk on my ya to money. Yeah.
Sktv, the best in Liberia. Sktv, the best in Africa. Sktv, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and grandbaza.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the club. Qualified people who willing to sell. The flesh that time and the efforts are rest. The broadcast we giving are real and the premise my best. The work with my life with us, yeah. From Grandpa's and Nima to Lufa, from Riverside, River G to Chile, from Grand Crew, Bombing, Cape Mount, Montserrat, San to Bacalu, from Maryland, Bonk to the Mikey B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
Sktv, the best in Liberia. Sktv, the best in Africa.